Hope you made it strong. We are going to be tackling some really big emotional hurdles today.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I just kicked cancer's ass! Judo chopped it straight out of my immune system. Like a boss.
He just made club remission like me and many of you. 20 days strong.
All right, Jake, Alexa, that is great news, but let's save it for the whole group time, though.
My bad. I'm just excited to have it out of my body. I'm free! I can't wait to get back into training and go to town on some of those weak sauce fighters. They're no match for someone who just had a brain tumor. I'm focused. I'm ready.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't stop this celebration on my account. Remission is a great feeling. Don't want to take it for granted. Can come and go in an instant. I should know. I'm the expert on the subject.
Hey, Clark, how about the hanging? Ladies, may I just say that cancer looks great on you.
What he meant to say was you two are looking well. Can I dispense you two some coffees?
I can dispense my own, thank you very much. Nice ascot, Grayson. It really brings out your malignant tumors.
Clever quip.
Hey, Corey, you do realize that Clark just got his testicles removed, right?
You know, because of the, I don't know, testicular cancer he talks about having on a weekly basis.
Oh, I forgot. And
Think?
Hey, chill. My man here meant no harm. I'm just trying to loosen up the joint.
Pro tip here. Yeah. Think long and hard before you speak.
Take your seats. We're still waiting on a few stragglers to arrive, so we can start as soon as they're here.
Hello, my beauties! I have come here to bring you light and joy and love and passion. Oh, pain is glorious. It's life showing us that we need to truly live. So live! Woo! Ryan, hi! How are you? Huh?
I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, no,
Nice to see you too.
no. Sorry, wrong teen. So I will tell you about this later.
Great. Thank you for that, Isabella. Very, very moving stuff. And I can't wait to discover what journey awaits us in that mysterious tin of yours. Let's begin with group so we can find out. I'll start. I've had a few very excellent weeks in the books. Now, I know a lot of people would argue with me and say, Clark, how can you be so upbeat about the fact that you've had your manhood taken from you? Besides the obvious benefit of eradicating all of those pesky cancer cells. And to those people I say, you know what? It's pretty freeing to not have to live up to society's unrealistic expectations. So there's that. Anyway, let's move on. Joy, would you like to share?
I don't mind sharing mine.
Wait, before we start, I have a little pick-me-up gift from the bottom of my heart to yours.
It's so generous of you to spend your precious time on us.
Of course, I've made it my personal mission to see you guys smile.
Thank you, Carol. Who said they'd like to share?
Me. As you all know, I have lived with this disease my entire life. I can't remember a time where I wasn't charting my blood cell count or being zapped by machinery, poked and prodded. Yeah, I was one of those kids whose hospital rooms actually look like a child's bedroom. That's how long I've been in it. Cancer is my full-time job. It's funny because most teenagers loathe the idea of getting an after-school job, bussing tables, hawking overpriced sweaters at the mall. I would gladly put on a dorky clown suit and hat and churn cherry lemonade out of a trash can in front of all of the popular kids at school while they yelled every single name under the sun at me, then live one more day with cancer. So that's where I'm at in my journey at this moment in time. The only bonus is I get to hang out with you stellar cancer slayers every week.
Excellent emotional availability, Karma. Who's next?
I can go.
Fantastic.
It's been approximately 5 years, 3 hours and 41 minutes since my mother bled out in front of me.
from stage 5 adenocarcinoma lung cancer. 1,466 days, 1 hour and 2.5 minutes since my twins died in my womb. 987 days, 6 hours and 30 seconds since my husband left me for his receptionist the day before my first chemo treatment. And 2 months since I came back from my 3rd remission and back into the joy of chemo and radiation. I haven't driven my car off of the bridge I cross every week to get here, so you can say that I'm doing pretty well.
Wow, Rachel. Thank you for sharing that emotional journey with us. What's been the biggest takeaway for you from all of this?
That I should probably get into the lemonade business based off all the lemons life has so generously pelted at me.
Great. It's really important to maintain a strong sense of humor through life's more unpredictable moments.
Oh, what? I don't want to talk to you. It was just sex. What don't you get about casual sex? Why are you being so clingy? No, I'm at that pseudo-therapy group. Fine. Meet me at that little hotel on 54th at 9 p.m. Just don't, okay?
Hi, hello, welcome. Our meeting actually starts at 8 p.m. Out of respect for each other's valuable time, given the circumstances, no one is ever late. Just a heads up for next time. We'll give you 1 free pass and then it's...
Yeah, great. Let me just pencil that in. Should I bring a cheese plate and a dozen donuts with me? You know, just to really take the edge off the fact that we're all sitting around wasting our valuable time, talking about wasting our valuable time.
Not all of us are dying. I'm 20 days in remission. I kicked cancer to the curb, and my gorgeous lady here, she's already at a year cancer-free.
Yay. Congrats. Sounds like somebody needs a gold star. Please, tell me, did you go down the traditional route? Herbs, smoothies? Tell me all your secrets.
Actually, it was a combination of ketogenic dieting, and I can bring in some pamphlets for you next week, with mixed martial arts to keep my strength and endurance on point.
Jake, babe, I think she was being a condescending, sarcastic bitch. I don't think she actually cares about your remission recipe.
Perceptive. I could give 2 shits about any of you or your sad little stories.
That makes sense. You're being forced to be here because you're a heinous person and did something destructive like a child, instead of being an adult and dealing with your issues. What'd you do to get this punishment? Couldn't have been that bad. This is group therapy.
I'm just gonna sit in the corner. You don't talk to me, I won't talk to you.
I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with you. Don't forget that I have to check in with the judge each week to give her a progress report on how you're doing.
Fine.
Remind me of the alternative again. Now we can either start with you or end with you.
I can talk if she just wants to listen for now. This past week has been rough, but I'm optimistic. Challenges only make you stronger. As you all know, I've been in remission for about a year now. I started to feel like my old self again, and I was almost at the point where I couldn't remember what it felt like to be sick. And then I got the call. Your white blood cell count has plummeted. And just like that, it's back. But I'm good. It's good. I think the universe just still has me on my path to personal growth. What's that saying? You don't get more than you can handle? Oh, something like that. Bring it on, Cancer, because you're no match for me.
Wow. Why don't you knit us all rainbow beanies to match that peppy attitude on this shitty-ass disease?
You walked in here and snuffed out all of the positive vibes that were going on in this room.
Exactly. Because there's nothing remotely cheerful about this dreary disease.
Gloria, it sounds like it's your turn to share.
I have cancer.
And
This is my 4th time.
you fought it and won that many times. The odds were stacked against you. You've got some fight in you. Now, why don't you share with us the journey that led you to be here, gracing us with your presence? Remember, it's in your best interest to do so, what with all your pending legal issues.
All right. I was a successful trial attorney. I had it all. The dream husband, beautiful baby girl, a penthouse, and of course, cancer. I didn't tell anyone. I wanted to do it on my own. I didn't want anyone's help, but as most of you sickly-looking people know, it's an impossible secret to keep. Fast forward to my husband bowing out on my third diagnosis and me deciding it's better that I leave my baby girl in the overbearing but healthy hands of my mother. I wrote her a letter explaining that I abandoned her for a damn good reason, and I left to die on my own terms. I didn't want anybody's pity.
You left out the part where you were sentenced to spend the rest of your time in your own walking nightmare. A place where people have to talk about their feelings. Dun dun dun! Cancer group therapy!
Yeah. The sales girl behind the makeup counter at Neiman's told me I must be doing something wrong with my foundation because it made me look like someone in poor health. You can't say something like that to a paying customer. So I went over to the nearest display window, which just so happened to be casing a 9-iron. Don't worry, she ran the second she saw me coming. Just a little property damage to soothe the soul. What are you laughing at, you walking corpse? Why don't you go home and die in solitude instead of giving us a 24-hour-a-day reminder of what it looks like to be on death's door?
We don't allow people like you to pee in a place like this. It's a sacred place where you lift each other up.
You sound like a bitter, judgmental person with a classic case of projecting your lack of self-worth onto someone who is hopeful for the future.
Okay, everyone, nice job. We went on some strong journeys today, but that's it for this session. Don't forget, next week is Family Therapy Day, so make sure you reach out to those in your lives who need to heal or help you to heal. Thank you.
By the way, if you ever want to talk or, I don't know, throw a few drinks back, laugh at our sorry existences, here's my number.
Oh, I appreciate you opening up, even if it was technically against your will. My advice is to continue to remain emotionally available. It gets easier to share the more you do it.
Wait. See you next week.
Thanks. You shouldn't have.
Is this seat taken?
No. I guess that now it's not.
I like that scarf on you. It's pretty on you. I mean, you're pretty in it. You're extremely pretty, and it's also pretty.
That's really sweet of you to say, Ryan. Isn't that sweet of him to say, Joy? Yeah. Thank you, but if you're just humoring me and I look as disgusting as I feel, then I can confidently say that that is the best compliment I've ever received.
I would never humor you. You don't look nearly as bad as some of the Melly patients I've seen. You should see them. They look... Ugh.
Melly?
Oh, it's my nickname for melanoma patients. That's your diagnosis, right?
Yeah. Stage 4. The best stage, right? Just one stage away from looking unrecognizable.
Anyway, sorry. It's just, you're radiant, and I'm an idiot. It's just that, oh God, now I'm just trying to remove this foot from which I've inserted into my mouth.
Don't worry. She can be worn down by your awkward, sometimes painful to watch sweetness. I promise.
I like your style. Now, you're the living, breathing version of everything we think, but are too afraid to say or do. I mean, it's pretty badass. My lady, until next time. Grayson, stay classy like I know you can.
You too, my friend. Ladies, baby.
You dropped this.
Oh no, I am not in the mood for your vile pickup lines. I do not want your number. I do not want to date you. I don't even want to talk to you unless it's an imposed punishment from Mr. Always Looking on the Bright Side and his merry band of disciples.
Whoa. No, you actually dropped this. I picked it up here. You're pretty boss, I'll give you that much. I think all of our journeys could actually benefit from a bit of your badassery. Stick around. You might like us.
You're late. I told you I want to discuss what I can't discuss in there.
Doesn't that defeat the purpose of group? Aren't we supposed to talk about what we're feeling the very moment we're feeling it? Otherwise, we'd be lying. Oh, that makes sense. We'd be putting on a front, like you always do. Everything is always fine in Rachel's world. Can't you tell she's got her pearls and her cardigan sweater, and she's taking the kids to soccer practice? Meanwhile, pretending that her husband isn't banging another woman. You wouldn't know, right? She cooks him dinner every night, she tucks the kids into bed, and then she sends them off with a snack back to the office to put in overtime. Give me a break! Whatever's coming out of this mouth is coming out of this mouth, whether you like it or not.
Lola! Lola!
Family day, huh? Listen, I know that life can be gruesome, but I just wanted to say that I think you are the bravest person I know. You have lived 5 times more lives than any of us here. And I can't believe I am about to use one of Clark's asinine catchphrases, but your cancer journey? Actually, no. Scrap that. Your life journey is inspirational. Through all of your pain and suffering, you have managed to maintain the most loving and beautiful heart. You're like a mother to all of us. I feel privileged just to know you. And I feel grateful to be able to sit and listen to you just share about yourself every week. Thank you.
Hello, ladies. Oh, don't let me stop you from spreading the love. Come on. Bring it on here. Huh? I've got enough for everyone. There. Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
Leave it to you to be the master of the chase. Literally, they actually run from you.
Well, like a challenge, huh?
I said 3:30. I don't want you to come anyway. No, we've talked everything to death and I'm over it. Bye.
She isn't coming, is she? You know I'm here for you. You're the only family I've got. I'm the sister you've always wanted but never had, right?
Hi. I didn't interrupt, did I?
You didn't. This is my cue to leave. I will see you two inside for Family Day. Whee! I'm kidding. Who would we on Family Day? Be nice.
Can I take you somewhere to show you something? It's just around the corner.
That sounds mildly creepy.
1, it's broad daylight. 2, I'm the most non-threatening person you've ever seen. Look at his face. And 3, it's gonna be life-changing, I promise.
Okay.
Okay. Go for it.
What? I can't see.
Probably want to see this.
What is this?
I tried to get a 9 iron, but I got an 8. No, it's time to be your own hero. You know, Gloria's not the only badass in town. It's time to take this disease into your own hands. Go for it.
Nice! You're killing it! Follow through with the body, lean into it. Oh, it always helps me to make noises too. Let her scream or two or three. Animal noises are my favorite. Let a good roar. It's always fun.
Oh! I guess that's progress for her. You look like Wonder Woman right now.
Thank you. This meant the world to me.
And she's just always blaming me for everything that goes wrong in her life. And
You said you weren't coming.
there you are, surprise! You really shouldn't be running. You'll overwork yourself. It's not good for your health.
Since when do you care about my health? All you care about is all the attention you get from being that cancer girl's sister who tried to kill herself.
I always put you first. All the attention was and is always on you. It's really hard being your sister. Did you know that? I am just here all the time by your side, a shoulder to cry on, wrapping up your wrists and rushing you to the hospital when you decide to slit them again, talking you down off every ledge you put yourself on. I'm your mother, your sister, your therapist, everything. I am only 30. I never asked for any of this.
If I'm such a strain on you, then why didn't you ever just let me bleed to death, huh? I gave you that gift. You decided to squander it.
See?
That's your fault.
There
not
she goes
mine.
with the blaming again. Honestly, Joy, I love you. I would do absolutely anything for you and have. What don't you get about that? We have only ever had each other. Mom was dead and Dad was, well, you know, he replaced Mom with a bottle of Jack and we were invisible to him. But I did my best. I put off everything, school, boys, life for you, not because I had to, because I wanted to. I wanted to be your rock. You're my sister. We have a life bond, and whether you like it or not, we are stuck in this together. And there is no one in the world I would rather be stuck with. So suck it up. Fight the good fight and stay alive. For us.
Thank you. That was one powerful journey you took us on. Sophie, I see you have a visitor.
Yep. This is Chloe, my sister.
Hi, all. This is my first time doing one of these. Sophie doesn't really like us to get too involved in any of her cancer stuff.
My cancer stuff. That's classic. Yeah. You and Mom and Joey took yourselves out of the equation when it came to my cancer stuff. I never asked you all to shut me out. I'm sorry it was hard for you to watch all my hair falling out and me puking every hour on the hour. I'm sorry that I inconvenienced you when I needed rides home from chemo. You act like I built this wall. Nah, you laid out all the bricks. You wouldn't even talk to me.
I tried. Okay? I tried talking to you. I kept asking you how you felt and if you needed anything. I went in to check in on you when Mom couldn't because I wanted to see that you were taking your meds. I dumped buckets of puke out for you when you were passed out, so don't come at me acting like I wasn't there. I was there. You just didn't acknowledge me. You ignored my helping hand. In fact, you slapped it away. I just want to start fresh. You're in remission, and you're my sister. I want my sister back.
Funny thing is that I never went anywhere.
I just got this thing that got in between you treating me like a normal human being. I was sick of you asking if I was okay. All I wanted was you to ask if I thought any guys in my class were cute, or what I thought of the girls' season finale, or who I needed you to step up to at school because they were talking shit behind my back. Just normal sister stuff.
I get it. I understand. Now that you're actually talking to me, I can see how it affected you. I was trying to help you, but I was treating you like a walking diagnosis. It was also new for me, for us. I didn't know what to do to make you feel normal. But now I do. So about that girls' finale.
Whoa! I got journeys to the left of me, journeys to the right. I don't know where to look. I got so many journeys. Rachel, how about we move to you and your family member?
If we must. I guess it's Sister Day here at group therapy. Well, everyone, this is Ola.
Yeah, I'm just really glad I get to lift some of this weight that I've been carrying around off my shoulders.
What weight? Come on, really?
Yes, really. You've always hated me because I fulfilled Mom's dying wish and it didn't involve you. Let me fill you all in on a little backstory here. It was always my dream to go to art school. In fact, it was Mom's dream. She was an artist in her spare time. It was her hobby, but she always wished it could be more. But then she had us. So when she saw that I can paint and draw, she made it her mission for me to go to art school. So I applied, and then our mother got diagnosed. And on that same day, I got my acceptance letter. But I hid it. She found it. Long story short, she said she wanted me to go. She said she wanted more than anything for us to say our goodbyes and for me to go and fulfill my passion. But of course, that left Rachel behind. And she took it upon herself. We could have sent her to a hospice like she wanted, but you insisted. And not a day has gone by where you have not made me feel guilty for that. And then you fell sick, and you stopped answering my emails or calls.
What you don't understand is that I wanted you to go. I wanted you and Mom to be happy. I was the one who found your acceptance letter and showed it to Mom. I was the one who talked to Mom for hours about encouraging you to go. She thought it was better for you if I kept quiet about it because anything coming from me would register in your mind as me telling you what to do and you doing the opposite because of it. I want you to know how proud I am of you. Every time you sculpt or paint, I feel like you're sharing a part of Mom with the world, and it's so magical. It's so beautiful, and it fills me up with this joy. And the only reason I haven't contacted you is because I want you to live. For me and for Mom.
I think this journey needs a hug.
We're not huggers.
That was glorious. And I think you should hug. Let's do it together. Let's hug. Yeah. Let's hug. Huh? Come here. Let's hug. Let's hug. Everybody here. Oh, yeah, with Pepper and everybody. Yeah. Hello. Is anyone going to ask about my tin? It's family day, so... This is my cat, Pepper. I got him from the shelter when I found out I had cancer. He has cancer too, and they were going to put him down. They said that he wouldn't live for more than 2 months. And I thought we should have cancer together. And he lived for 2 years. And we have been through it all. And I wanted the only family I know to be with me when I spread the joy of his life into the atmosphere.
I'll pass. I find the act of participating in any sort of death ritual morbid, even if it's for a cat.
Sounds to me like you're running away from facing how your death will affect you and the ones who love you.
Round of applause for that stellar assessment, Doc.
Let's table this for a moment. I think I saw one other family member in the hallway.
Mommy.
Hi, baby.
I love you so much. I knew because no angels came to visit me, and when you're going to become my angel. Mommy, can we go now? Creamy's waiting outside to take us.
Take a seat. Come on, baby. Mommy will be right back. Did this? Was this a punishment? Was this court ordered?
Yes, actually, the judge felt that bringing your daughter and your mother back into the picture would help you heal. Now, your mother, we can do that in baby steps, but wouldn't you rather spend every remaining second with this bright, beautiful girl?
You prick! I will have you torn away from everything that you love. I still have.
Mommy, don't fight with him. He wants to help us. Don't you want that?
Okay.
Pepper, your love lifted me up. Thank you for being my friend, my confidant, and my family. I hope I can be as brave in my fight as you were in yours. You will always be part of me, of my journey. Oh, no, wrong teen. Oh, wait a moment. Hold the thought. I'm coming back. Sing, please. Amazing grace. Goodbye, Pepper.
How sweet the sound. Well, you weren't wrong. Only she will literally be a part of you now. Temporary blindness. It could be worse. You could have cancer.